Stop watching time. I really mean it. You need to stop watching time. The time it takes me to manifest something, the time it takes you to manifest something, it's always going to be different. It's never going to be the same for two people. We can take two of the greatest manifesting experts in the world and we can put them side by side and we can challenge them both to manifest a free cup of coffee. Who's going to get that free cup of coffee first? Who's going to get that specific person first? How fast am I going to get that cup of coffee, that specific person, the money, the fame, the fortune, whatever you are manifesting? But you need to stop watching time because time becomes your enemy when you are watching time. This is Susie, your beautiful swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful duckling. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I promise I will love you forever. So let's talk about manifesting time frames. There is none. There absolutely positively is no set time frame. There is no, if I'm going to need $500 by Friday, I guarantee that you're going to get it. You cannot guarantee that it's going to get it because I'm not walking around behind you 86,400 seconds a day going, I said no, nope, nope, don't say that, stop saying that, I said nope, you're getting it. It took my friend to get his apartment basically 2 days. But I sat next to him for 8 hours a day. And I kept saying, nope. Every time he brought it up, I said, nope. You are getting that apartment. Other people, I have walked behind and I have said, stop saying that, stop saying that, stop saying that. And they still didn't get their manifestation because when I wasn't around saying, stop saying that, they were still saying it. So this theory that it takes 3 weeks to get your specific person, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year. Throw it out the window. Stop focusing on the days and the work you're doing and how long it's going to take to get here. Because you are literally waiting for your pot of water to boil on the stove so you can make me pasta. That's literally what you're doing. I want pasta, so I'm coming over to your house for dinner. And you want that pasta to be done, and you want it on the table as soon as I walk through the door. Guess what? You're standing there going, why aren't you boiling? Why aren't you boiling? Why aren't you boiling? Why aren't you boiling? The pot's never going to boil. But when you walk away because you get disgusted, and you stop saying, when are you going to boil? And you start picking up your living room again. And you're like, I'm going to go back in the kitchen and it's going to be boiling. You go back in the kitchen, it starts boiling. You go back in the kitchen again and it's boiling now. And it's at a rolling boil. And that is simply because your focus was forward, but in the wrong direction. You were saying, it's not boiling. And your meaning behind that is, I can't cook the pasta because the water's not boiling yet. And that's exactly what you're doing with all of your manifestations. Instead of walking around going, I'm blessed, I get whatever I want, everything shows up for me quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun and adventurous way, you are literally walking around going, well, I saw this video and this video says that if I'm not getting results in this time, then I'm doing something wrong. Well, what does Susie say about the word wrong? Congratulations, you did it wrong and now you're getting it. Now you get to choose what you're going to do. Congratulations, you did it wrong and you still got your manifestation. I'm doing it wrong, I'm getting my manifestation. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I'm getting my manifestation. It's on its way to me now. It's coming. It's here. It's knocking on my door. I want something, it knocks on my door. I do it all the time. And I am so spoiled that people get tired of hearing people say, Susie's spoiled. Spoiled is the greatest thing in the world. And I cannot stress it enough. When you start saying you're spoiled, it gives you that feeling that you're looking for. It gives you the feeling that you are a priority. You are special. People are moving out of the way and they're doing nice things for you, not just your specific person. But you guys are changing your outer reality to get what you want. I'm changing my inner reality to get what I want. And because I'm changing my inner reality, everybody is conforming to my new reality. So if I'm saying I'm spoiled, it's not just my daughter, it's not her boyfriend, it's not my other kids, it's not my friends, it's the entire universe that spoils me. I'm spoiled. I get to work from home. I'm spoiled. I'm a life coach and my hours I get to set. I'm spoiled. I can play with the 4-year-old whenever I want. I'm spoiled. I can go to the creek. I can go on vacation. I don't have to punch a time clock because I'm spoiled. And I can go through the checklist and I can sit there and say, I'm spoiled because of this. I'm spoiled because of that. But with your specific person, you guys are saying, life sucks. I'm not getting my person. I'm doing the tools, the techniques, and the tips, and I am affirming all day long. But you're waiting for that pot of water to boil. And because that water's not boiling yet, they're not here. Well, I already drank my cold coffee this morning. It's empty. So I'm going to go pour another cup of cold coffee because I love my coffee. And my bestie passed away and she can't make me cold coffee anymore. It's been years since she did. And she used to always tell me that I ruined a cup of coffee because I put cream in my coffee. And she would tell me all the time, you ruined my coffee. Because her cold coffee didn't look like this. It had a nice big foam of beer foam on it. Like literally 3/4 of that glass would be pure foam. It was amazing. And I always ruined it because I drank my coffee the wrong way. But you know what? As soon as I walked in the door, she still made me my cup of coffee. You guys want to call it the law of assumption. You guys want to call it the law of something. You want to say it's the law of attraction. It's Neville's teaching. It's Joe Dispenza's teaching. It's Joseph Murphy's teaching. It's Susie's teaching. Well, Susie's simplifying it. She's taking everything that she learned over the last 13 years. And she's shortening your time frame and your ability to learn this in a quick and easy way so you don't have to go through what I did to learn how to manifest consciously. Because conscious manifesting is what you're doing. And when you're waiting for that pot of water to boil, you're not getting your manifestation because you're in a wait zone. I tell you guys all the time, you have what you want. You have the watch, you don't have the watch. My son says, I got it. I got it. He gets whatever he wants because he says, I got it. So I'm talking to a friend and I'm like, you know, you are the most difficult client I have and the most exasperating friend I have because I have to baby step you through all of this. And then I have to send you other people's stuff that says the same thing I do so that you can see what I'm telling you in order for it to sink in. I talk to her almost every day. You're annoying and you know who I'm talking about. But I love you. Here's the thing. She's making it complicated. And I tell her all the time, we're all making it too complicated. I have over 1,000 people that I have gotten back together. Typically, 3 to 6 months is what it takes for them to get back together. I've had 2 clients. One do it in 57 days and one did it in 60 days. 2 out of over 1,000. So this, how quick does it take to happen, depends on you and how you micromanage your thoughts and your feelings to what you are manifesting. And what do I mean by that? Micromanage your thoughts. You have a bad thought, you have a doubt, stop focusing on it. Say, I have a doubt. It's okay, I'm still getting my manifestation. Let's just throw it out there because revising it, you're spending way too much time digging up the past and revising it. You don't want to say stop. You don't want to say this story doesn't serve me anymore. So you know what? From now on, every time you have a doubt, go, it's okay, I can doubt because it's still coming to me. I'm still going to get my manifestation. I can doubt, I'm going to get my manifestation. And I promise you, by saying that, you're going to stop doubting because You're going to be like, okay, no matter what I do, I get my manifestation. Whatever I do, everything works out to my advantage. So I can be right, I can be wrong. Now I'm choosing to focus forward. The only way you are going to get your manifestation is if you focus forward. You must focus forward. You must think about what you want, create a story, ask questions, and praise. So I'm doubting. I always get what I want. Everything's always working out to my advantage. So let me do this in a thing. I want Jared to knock on my door. Well, he's not knocked on my door forever. I'm in no contact. And since I'm in no contact, how's it going to be possible that he knocks on my door? You know what, Susie? You're doubting. But you always get what you want. You're spoiled. So it's going to work out to your advantage. I just shut my doubt down. You guys want to talk about your doubts. You want to talk about the time frame. I get you want to be with that person right now, this very second. But you are making it complicated. You are typing it out. You are speaking it out loud. You are cementing the problems. I don't cement the problems. I sit there and I analyze my feelings. What do I need to do to feel better in this situation? So let's take the I feel statements. I feel fucking amazing knowing that even when I doubt, I'm still going to get my manifestation because everything's always working out to my advantage. So it's going to come to me quickly, easily, effortlessly in the most fun and adventurous way. And yes, I really do talk to myself like that. I talk to the 4-year-old. So I have coaching clients and I occasionally have the 4-year-old with a coaching client and she has been on my calls. And she's in the background. She's playing the cartoons on TV. She's playing with her toys. She'll pop in with her head and she'll say hello. And then when she doesn't hear the other person, she disappears because I put it on my headset. But my clients have literally seen me when she's having a meltdown, turn it around in several minutes. So you're a parent. You want your child to behave. But you're talking about how your children are driving you nuts. I can't wait for school to start again so they go back to school and they leave me alone. Can't they find something else to do? They're messy, they're nasty, they're noisy. I never thought my children would be such brats. You're creating that. I had a 2,500 square foot house. I had 3 small children and only one room in the house was dirty. And that was the kids' room. Why? Because I would fight with my ex-husband and dad about them keeping their room clean. I was trying to teach them responsibility. But you could pull in my driveway and by the time you walked to my back door, my house was picked up from the kids' toys in the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the great room. My bathrooms were clean because my story was, it didn't matter. The kids kept the rest of the house clean, but their bedroom was a disaster. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are creating a disaster and you are arguing over a time frame. Stop watching the pot boil and start saying it's here. You're not doing anything wrong, but if your manifestation's not showing up, I tell you guys all the time, do what Jim Carrey says. Turn around and say, it's here, it's here, it's here. My delivery is out on the delivery truck right now, and Delivery Dawn is bringing it to me. She's coming, she's on her way. That knock is going to happen right now, and I'm going to get my manifestation. You can't live in the past. You can't live in the future. You live in the now. Close your eyes. And imagine the scene and you're in Paris and you're on your honeymoon and it's your 10th. Oh yeah, you're on your honeymoon. It's the first night there. You want this big, amazing speech from your husband. Ladies, he's not going to do it. He's going to be, I love you. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. Can we do this tomorrow? Because you just had a long flight. And the time change. He's exhausted. He wants to go to bed. You're probably going to get sex, but you're not going to get that big romantic dinner. So you need to plan that for the second day you're there. You guys are planning for a future. You're not living in the now. If I want to be in Paris right now, I close my eyes and I see the Eiffel Tower because I'm an amazing visualizer and I can see the Eiffel Tower from my balcony. I have my beautiful cup of coffee in my hand and I'm watching the sunrise. And guess what? I open up my eyes and I still see where I live in Missouri. What's true? What I'm seeing out the window right now. And that is the flag flying above Food for Less, the grocery store. That is literally 2 blocks from my house. That's what you're seeing. That's reality. That's true. That's the now. Your manifestation lives in the now. And the more you say, it's now here. I now got it. So I got it. I now got it. I now got it. I now got my manifestation. You're doing everything right. Just keep persisting. Because if you stop persisting, that's going to go bye-bye anyways. So out of those 1,000 clients, 90% of them are still together. Because they stay together because they still persist in the fact that they have an amazing relationship. How many people do you know? They broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together. It's because when they got back together, they didn't talk about how amazing their life was with this person. They went back to the old story. We're fighting, we're bickering, we're arguing. And I know somebody who is doing that right now. They knew how to get their person back, but they don't know how to keep their person. Because we want drama. So what drama do we have? I'm not getting him. I'm not getting her. It's not working. Go watch Netflix and chill. And I don't mean chill as in go have sex. I mean literally go watch Netflix and chill. Relax. Take a deep breath. Zone out. Go watch your favorite show on Netflix. And when you're watching your favorite show on Netflix, if your specific person pops in your head, I'm happily married to Jared. Why am I happily married to Jared? Why is Jared now knocking on my door? Why is everything always working out for me? Why did I now get my happily ever after? If I got my happily ever after, then I'm not manifesting him. I'm not. He's just showing up. He's here. He's mine. Because I got it. I get whatever I really truly want because I just literally keep persisting in the assumption until it hardens into fact. Some of my manifestations are instant, like coffee. I get free coffee all the time. Other manifestations take time. But if you are literally sitting here waiting for that water to boil, you're not going to get it because you're waiting. And if you are checking yourself up against somebody else, I have clients and they all want to race to be the quickest person. How fast can I do it? Not everybody is running a 100-yard dash. Some of you are running a marathon, which is 26 miles. You have to pace yourself. When you are running that 26-mile marathon, you know you're going to cross that finish line. You know it's going to take more than 30 seconds. People didn't think that you could run a 5-minute mile, and somebody broke the 5-minute mile. Didn't think you could run a 4-minute mile. I used to run a 4.5-minute mile. I used to hate my brother because he could run a 4-minute mile. And I was like, how can he be so fast? What do I need to do to change to be able to do a 4-minute mile? I needed to change me. Stop changing your outer world. Stop looking for proof in your outer world. Start turning it in. I am spoiled. I always get what I want. Whatever I do or say, my manifestation shows up. Do you really think my 400-pound friend worried about whether or not these bodybuilders were going to show up? No. You really think my bodybuilder friend cared that he might look crazy because, oh, I just met you and I'm going, why do you love me? You know you love me. Tell me why you love me. You're in love with me, so tell me why you're in love with me. Straight from the get-go when he would meet a chick. You guys are so afraid to even say their name out loud. How are you going to be able to walk up to him and say, tell me why you love me? It's not being brazen. It's not being confident. It's owning your manifestation that you are trying to create. So if you want to know exactly what you're doing wrong, you are so scared to death that this person's going to find out you manifested them. You're blocking your manifestation. If you are asking how long it takes, you're blocking your manifestation. If you are saying, I'm doing all the tips, the techniques, and the tools, and I'm not seeing anything in my 3D reality, you're blocking your manifestation. How do you unblock it? Say it doesn't matter what I see, think, or hear. I'm still getting what I want because I'm freaking spoiled. You gotta flip it. You gotta micromanage your thoughts. I had a bad thought. That's okay. I'm still getting my manifestation. That's your new phrase. I had a bad thought. I'm still getting my manifestation. Oops, another bad thought. I'm getting my manifestation. It's okay because I'm still going to get my manifestation. I can doubt because doubting is human. I can be upset because humans are upset. I can cry because humans cry. I can have a bad day because, humans have bad days. Go watch Lucifer. He'll tell you humans love drama and money. Well, I'm spoiled. I'm stressed. I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills today. Oh, wait, I'm doubting. So the money's going to show up. It's all good. Everything works out to my advantage. That's what you got to be like. It's constantly focusing on your end result. And everything you do, say, think, feel gets you that end result. Stop stressing. Throw out the watch and just do the actual affirmations, phrases, thank yous. I don't care how I got it, but I fucking got it. It doesn't matter literally what you say, as long as you are saying, I got it. My way works. I have proven it over and over and over and over again. And because I keep proving it over and over and over again, I have facts to back up why I'm spoiled. You are proving it over and over and over again. It doesn't work. And that's why you're spoiled, because it doesn't work. But it works for me. It works for other people, but it doesn't work for you. Do you see where I'm going with all of this? It's not a rant. It's literally telling you guys, I love you. You can do, have, or be anything you want. But you literally have to stop watching the clock, making excuses, because you are rejecting your manifestation when you do that. And the more you reject it, it's going to delay it. So don't put a reason out there to reject it. And if you do have a doubt, oh, well, it's working out to my advantage. I always get what I want because Susie said so. Susie says people get whatever they want, and people get whatever they want. And they will add that. Why am I spoiled? Because Susie said so. Why did I get back together with my specific person? Because Susie said so. Put it on me. Susie said that I can doubt, and I'm still going to get my specific person. And Susie's right because she's got the numbers to back it up. So I got my specific person because Susie said so. Take the stress out of manifesting and have fun with it. Enjoy your life. It is meant to be lived, experienced. You are meant to feel emotions. Women, we don't feel if we aren't feeling 100 million emotions at one time. We don't know we're alive. We think if everything's going perfect, the shoe's going to drop and something's going to go wrong because we're only feeling happy. We can take the entire body of water throughout the entire world and put it in our teacup and manage it. Guys, you fill that teacup up, that's all they can handle. So put your teacup, everything that goes in it, it works to my advantage. It works to my advantage. It works to my advantage. I'm always getting what I want. I doubted, I cried, I had a bad day, I still get whatever I want. It's going to show up. It doesn't matter. It has to show up. It must show up. I got it because I'm focusing on getting this. I know I deserve it. I know I'm worthy of it. Hell, I don't even have to be worthy of it. I'm teaching you what my 400-pound friend says. I got it because I said so. He loves me because I said so. She didn't give anybody free will. She wasn't nice. She's the one everybody talks about that says that she manipulated people. That's okay. Doesn't matter. It's your story. And you are writing the pages over and over again that it's not working. I'm writing the pages over and over again. I'm spoiled. I really want this. I'm going to get it. Now show up. I can even ask, when is it going to show up? And it'll show up. Think about it. You're only getting what you want if you persist in the assumption that everything you do, say, shows up. You're wrong in however you manifest it. So use your being wrong and your doubts to get what you want. You guys have an absolutely positively amazing day. I love you. And as always, tell me how what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.